Hello, welcome. So I'm not sure who's here yet. I know this is a bit of a surprise live. So I'm just excuse me if I flick in and out in regards to the Wi-Fi my end. I'm sorry if I will be back. If for some reason that I go blank or something like that, I will be back as soon as I can. Just means that I've got to reconnect Wi-Fi my end because my end's a little bit funny at the moment with the wind and things like that in regards to where I live. So welcome. So just need your question. I know things can be a little bit delayed between StreamYard and YouTube, especially with my Wi-Fi. But yeah, so I just need your question through. So welcome. I'm going to use Moon Baby Tarot, which is a recoloring of the Hoi Polloi, which you'll see is very similar to Rider-Waite-Smith, of course, but just to give you an idea of what deck I'm actually using. So this was a Kickstarter that I got. So yeah, so just post in your question and I'll do your reading for you. Now, for the free readings, you get 2 cards, unless something else needs to come through. Spirit sometimes has a funny way of giving us maybe an extra card or something. But if you want a tarot and an oracle, hello, sorry guys. Yes, my Wi-Fi is a bit iffy. Hi, Emily Not Found. Hi, All About Maine. How are you? Hi, Egyptian Famous. How are you? I'm sorry that my Wi-Fi is a bit iffy, comes in and going, but I will get your readings done. I will get back as soon as I can as things happen. I'm going to use the Moon Baby Tarot. So Emily Not Found, if you're still here, hi. Can you just type in your question, All About Maine and Egyptian Famous? Welcome. So yes, it's a bit cooler today, a bit windy and a bit... So all about Maine. I haven't seen you for a while. So I just need some questions. Hopefully you guys are still around. Yep. So what should you know right now? I'm just waiting for Emily Not Found for her question as well, but we'll just go, hi Infinity, how are you? So let's do all about Maine. Let's do your question first. What should you know right now? Okay, what's important for all about Maine? Oh, I've been good. Not too bad. A lot of self-care. I don't know if you know, but I have a spa. So I've been soaking lots in that. Getting up early, soaking in the spa. Right, okay. Temperance. All about Maine. Okay, it's about finding your sense of tranquility, reacting in moderation. Just be careful about, I just feel don't let your emotions get the better of you. Yes, a real treat. Yeah, my brother did a decking out the back and then put in a spa for me. It's just an inflatable one. But oh my God, it's gorgeous. 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, or just whenever. A couple of times during the day when I need it, when it gets a bit cool. So yeah, it's wonderful. Right. So let me see, what else do you need to know right now? So it's all about finding your sense of tranquility and okay. Interesting, because I got the Hanged Man and I feel like you're hanging around, like you're waiting for something. It's quite interesting. I just got the sense of being hanging around, like you're waiting for something to come through. So just don't let your emotions get the better of you. I feel like you're just waiting for something. And interesting, because we got 10 of Swords as well flew out. So I got that sense like you're waiting for something to end. You're waiting for something to be final, and then it'll make way for something new. Yes, all about Maine. It's lovely, I'll tell you. I'm a water baby. I feel like I put my music on and I chill. And I just, oh my God, I just meditate and I just about fall asleep. This is the cycle you're in. You're just waiting for something to happen. You're waiting. But something new is coming through for you. All about Maine. So let me just see. Is this where you are right now? You're just waiting for something. It feels like you just got to try and... Hi, A. Hi, Infinity. Hi, Ari. Good, thanks. Right. One more for you. It's interesting because you've got some choices to come. You've got some choices to be made as well. I feel like you've got some choices, like you're waiting for something. You're waiting to make the choices. I just feel like you're just in a bit of a waiting game, and things will start to happen, that things will end, and then new stuff will come up. But I do feel like it is just a waiting game. It's just like, be patient. It will change. It will be some changes, but yeah. Is this where you are right now, all about Maine? Okay, there's just some stuff that needs to be dealt with. I just feel like there's some stuff that needs to be dealt with, that needs to be made final, and then you'll have the decisions that you need. Work is picking up. Okay. Tired of the old. Yeah. It feels like things are going to be final. It does feel like there's going to be some final, and then you've got your world's your oyster. You will have the choices to be made. There will be clear choices. So just sort of take a breath for a minute and, yeah, forward to new. Definitely feel like there's new stuff coming once that final stuff. But I do feel like you're in a bit of a waiting mode at the moment, and it is driving you nutty. Sorry. I just feel like it's driving you crazy because you're just in this waiting mode. But I do feel like things are going to come into a new possibility for you with new choices to be made. So things will end, things will change. I feel like there's a change in the air. Change in the air? Does that make sense? Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Egyptian famous. And Emily not found. I don't know whether Emily's still around. But I'm just going to do questions as they come up. So it may not be any in particular order, but everyone will get their reading. Now, remember, guys, my Wi-Fi can be a little bit spotty sometimes. So if I do happen to blank out, I will get back to you. Just be patient. Just be patient. I will be back. Okay, so I'm just going to do questions as I see them. Hi, Curly Grit. Oh, hello, Curly Girly. You're one of my mods, so you must have been a different name if you're one of my mods. So, Curly Girly. I'm well. Now, who were you before, Curly Girly? I haven't seen you for a while, obviously. Right. Now, think very carefully about what you need to know about your question. How does it affect you? Get the best out of your question. Okay, when you're asking how someone feels about you, are you wanting to know infinity? Are you wanting to know more about the relationship? Remember, guys, unless you're a mod, you only get... Yeah, I'm great. Thank you, Curly Girly. I've been a lot of self-care, a lot of soaking in the spa. Want you to think about your question, affinity. You're asking how someone else feels. So remember, it's their perception. And sometimes they're not always thinking about you. So how can we do this? So what do you need to know about the relationship? How do you need to know about the connection? Yeah, about the connection. You have to be very careful when you're intruding in someone else's thoughts. It's only their perception. It's all about the connection, and you want to know how it benefits you, or how it can, what's important for you to know about this relationship with Elle. So let's have a look here. Now, remember, guys, if you ask yes or no questions, this is not a yes or no question, but I'm just saying, if you ask a yes or no question, I'll use the angel answers as well. Okay, so you want to know about Elle. Let's have a look and see what we can get about this Elle connection. Whoa, okay. Wow, Ace of Cups. There's definitely a love there. Okay, there's definitely some emotion, a new emotion, overfilling with love, overfilling with emotion. So there definitely feels as though there is some sort of love, some sort of emotion in the situation. Oh, but we do get some heartbreak. Okay, so there is some heartbreak. There is some challenges to the situation. Okay, there is some love. It's an overfilling of love, and it could be short term. Yeah, definitely short term information. Short term. Okay, so there's some love going on, but there is going to be some heartbreak going on. And I had to pull in a third card, Infinity, because I get that sense of it being a cycle. Okay, it's a cycle. So I am getting a sense of a short-term love. Okay, so there might be this overwhelming love, but there's going to be some challenges to it. Okay. So I think it's not, so it's about being in the moment. You know, if you're thinking about long term, So there's definitely some love going on there, but there is going to be some heartbreak. There is going to be some challenges to the situation. It is a sort of a cycle to the situation. Okay. All right. So I'm just doing questions as they come up. So guys, if you want your reading, don't forget to put in your question. So, yeah. So Emily not found. I don't know if you're still around. I know I had a bit of a melt. I know the computer had a bit of a thing. Ari, Bajine, Curly Girly. Right. Okay, what's coming towards you, eh? Let's have a look. What's coming towards you? What's happening with your life? What's important for you to know right now? Whoa. Okay, this is kind of interesting. It seems like I'm doing 3 cards today. And this is kind of weird because I sort of got... Okay. It's important, that you look at what are you sacrificing of yourself is what I got here. What are you sacrificing of yourself in some way? I feel like you're sacrificing a part of who you are for some reason. And it's time for you to start looking below the surface. It's time for you to start looking beyond the illusion. Sorry, guys, I am back. Sorry, yeah, internet issue, same as yesterday. Right, okay, so what are we up to? Oh, guys, sorry, I am back. So hopefully everybody's still here. Right, yep. Yeah. Oh, it's not your fault, I'll tell you, it's just my end. Where I live, I live in a camp. And even though I have my own private internet line, we're still connected to a main thing. And to get up to that main terminal can be a bit wobbly. So not it's my end. So yeah. So what was I up to? Okay. So right. So with your reading, what are you sacrificing of yourself? Okay. It's time for you to start looking beyond the illusion of what you think you see. And it does talk about a sense of, I actually get the sense of stabbing yourself in the back. Like actually got this quite literally. Like you are, I want to say, yeah, I just get the sense of like stabbing yourself in the back, like you're things are hurting, put it that way. I feel like things are hurting, but things will change. So it's important to look at what you're sacrificing of yourself at this time. Time to look beyond the illusion of what you think is happening. To be careful about hurting yourself. I just keep getting the sense of I'm just getting this literally, this stabbing yourself in the back, like you're hurting yourself, and it's time to make some changes in your life. Time to use your skills and abilities to look at things from a different perspective. Certainly important there, Okay. So hopefully that sort of makes sense to you at this time. Right, where are we? Okay, so what's next in the questions, Bajin? Okay, like I said, I am going to do everyone's questions. I'm just going to do them as I see them, and everyone will get their questions. Oh, you're working on self-sabotaging. Okay, so that makes sense right now. Awesome. Okay, so everyone's going to get their questions. They are going to take a little bit of time. So I just want you to just be patient, and I'll get to your questions. Just remember, if you've typed in a question, I will get to it. So make sure you type your question in and just be patient. I will get there. Everyone will get their reading depending on what they need. So just make sure you've typed in your question, and then I'll flick back to it. So if I've missed your question, I'm sorry, but I will get there. So if I've missed your question, just make sure you've typed it in. And if I've missed it for some reason, okay, cool. So what's your ex-husband's feelings for you? Okay, Vajin, let's have a look. Now, remember, guys, if you're a new subscriber here, you get 2 cards for your reading normally. If you want any more, if you want a tarot and oracle reading, if you want a little bit more in-depth, you can. It's all right, Ari. I'll do it. I'll do your question. Don't forget, if you want more than just the 2 cards, if you want a little bit more in-depth with a tarot and oracle reading, and I'll use a different deck combination, don't forget to check out the pinned link or the links down below to donate. If you want a little bit more, anything from $1, you get a tarot and oracle reading. So you get a little bit more information in regards to your question. All good, curly girly. What's your ex-husband's current feelings towards you, Belgian? Let's have a look. What's going on with the husband? What's going on with your ex? What's going on with the ex? Okay, how does it affecting you as well? You know, what's going on here? What's happening? What's the connection? What's the possibility? What lies ahead for you guys? It's kind of interesting. Bajin, I just got the sense of moving forward. Okay, you're really at a crossroads here in regards to this relationship with your ex-husband. I feel like you're blinded from what's being, from what's going on. I think there's a little bit of, you're not quite seeing the bigger picture is what I want to say here. I feel like you're not quite seeing the bigger picture of what's going on here. Oh, I think there's some harsh truth. Queen of Swords, it's time to nurture some new ideas. Okay, I feel like, I just want to say that you're blinded from what's actually going on with in regards to your ex-husband. Valentine, I'm just not getting that I feel like he's moved on, put it that way. I feel like he's moved on and it's time for you to nurture your own ideas, nurture your own plans with moving forward on the journey. I feel like you're blinded. I just keep getting this blind. You're blindfolded from the facts. You're not seeing him moving on. Valjean. So I do feel like he's moved on. He's not thinking about you. Okay? I feel like you're not important in his, I just feel like, I don't want to say that. It feels a bit harsh, but I just feel like you're not quite seeing the bigger picture is when I say you're finding yourselves at a bit of a crossroads in your perspective about the situation. I feel like you're not really seeing the facts. He's moved on is what I'm getting here. I feel like there's a cutoff with the sword. I feel like you've got someone in your life who's telling you the truth. Okay, there's a woman in your life, or there's someone in your life who's told you the truth about the situation, the facts. So I just feel like you're just not quite getting the situation. It's time to move on, time to let go. You're at a crossroads. It's time to move in a new direction. Time to think about the direction that you're moving in. But there is someone who's told you the truth, who is really sharp-tongued, I feel like there's someone in your life who's just told you it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to, but I think you're holding on to something, and I think that's where you're being blinded. So there's some, yeah, I just feel like he's not thinking about you. It's time to move on from your ex. Okay? Time to move on. Whew, okay. Curly girly. And then I'm going to go and then I'll do Janice. Okay. Right, I'm back. Hi, Blessed, how are you? Right, let's have a look. What's going on with this relationship? Okay, what's the connection between you guys? Oh, goody. Let's have a look. What's going on here? All this kind of funny. Got stopped. Oh, kind of weird. I just got Deck of Heroes. Don't know why. Let's have a look at the imagery. Right. What's the card I got here? Chariot. Woo! Feels like there's going to be movement forward. Hi, Sophie. Welcome. Okay, so let's have a look. Curly girly. Straight away, I'm getting that, yes, it's positive, victory, success, a sense of time together. I do feel like there's going to be, and I'm literally getting passion in some way, but I'm as a perspective. Definitely feels, ooh, okay. I feel like you guys are going to be moving on to a new level. I feel like there's a new cycle for you. I do feel like it's going to move into a new level of awareness, a new achievement. Oh, another card flew out. Now, I know I get the Magician, and I feel like there's more than meets the eye to this relationship. So it feels very exciting. I feel like you guys are going to be moving into a new possibility. I do feel like you're moving into a new cycle. And I feel like there's more to the picture. I feel like there's more than what you feel. But you got to let yourself, I feel like you need to, what I want to say is just let yourself go to it. Just embrace it. Just let it go for what it is. Just let it be what it is. Don't worry. Don't overanalyze. Curly girly, don't overanalyze. Okay, so I do feel like there's more to the picture. There's stuff going on. It's a new cycle. So yeah, interesting. Yeah, just let things be in the now, be in the moment. Don't worry too much what's going on behind the scenes, or I just get the sense of don't worry about the stuff that's going on behind the scenes. Just embrace what is, what you see. Just be in the moment. So interesting. So yeah. So what am I up to? So I've got Ari and then I've got Janice. I'm just going to do Ari because Ari's been in for a while. And then I'll do Janice. Now, Egyptian Famous, I didn't do your reading. Did you put in a question, Egyptian Famous? Oh, this one here. Deck of Heroes. I don't see a lot of people with it, Curly Girly. I don't see a lot of people with it. It's sort of an underrated deck. But I love it. So, yeah. I love that deck. Just a bit different. Yeah. Deck of Heroes. When I'm doing other readings, I use Gods and Titans with it. If I'm doing a tarot and oracle reading, if I'm doing a page reading for a client or something like that, I use this with Gods and Titans and Gods. Gods and Titans. Whatever it is. Stacey DeMarcus. Right. Ari, let's have a look. Can you get a general? So what's going on? Sorry, I just got to clear the energy. Right, a general for Ari. What does Ari need to know right now? So if you're new in, I am in and out, unfortunately. But don't forget, if you want a little bit more than just the paid reading, a little bit more than just the 2 cards, sorry, you can pay through Ko-Fi, PayPal, my blog. Don't forget too, you can support me for as little as $1 a month too with Ko-Fi and get huge discounts on services and things like that as well as resources, downloads and things like that, and previews and exclusive content. Right, Ari. Sorry, I'm just clearing the energy, clearing the air. So I'm just seeing what you need to know. Okay, what's important for Ari right now? Okay, this one keeps popping up. What do we got? 4 of Wands. I feel like there's a celebration, there's a connection. I don't know if someone's getting... Actually, that was kind of weird. So I don't normally get that with this card, but I'm getting a really strong sense of someone getting married in the future. And I don't necessarily mean it's you, but I definitely feel like there's someone, or like you're going to a celebration. I feel like you're going to someone else's celebration. I do feel like you're going to someone's celebration. Ooh, I feel like the truth is going to be revealed at this celebration, Ari. I feel like the truth is going to be revealed. I feel like you're going to someone's celebration, someone's getting married or something like that. There is definitely feels... Just keep getting like someone else is getting married and you're going to the wedding. You're going to the wedding, but the truth is about to be revealed. I feel like the truth, there's some stuff that's some facts that are going to... I just feel like I need one more card with this. Ew. Yes. Ooh, Ari. I feel like someone's feeling trapped with the wedding. This is kind of a bit, I don't normally get that. This is a bit of a weird feeling. I feel a bit trapped, a bit forced into it. I feel like there's a marriage that's being forced in a way, like feeling like obligated. Obligated is the word I'm getting. Obligated wedding. And things are going to, I think the facts are going to be revealed. I just keep getting like the facts are going to be revealed. Like, that was kind of weird. So I don't know if you're going to somebody else's wedding, is what I'm getting here. That was not what I normally get with that card. No, blessed, I'll get you a question, no worries. So Ari, yeah. So I feel like you're going to someone else's wedding. I feel like something's going to be revealed because I feel like, and I just feel like you're going to be there. Whew, I don't know what's going on there. That was kind of weird feeling. So Ari, yeah. So you can tell me whether that made sense or not, but I right. Where was I up to? So Ari, yeah. So I just got this really strange feeling. So I haven't heard any message back from Ari yet. So I'm not quite sure there, but that was the message that I got in regards to some sort of wedding or something that she's going to. And that something's going to be. Yep, I'm back, Janice. Right. Let's have a look at your question. Janice, right. Love. Okay. It's kind of weird. I just got right. Sorry, I just have to go for a little bit of a deep dive. I'm just looking for a particular deck. Nope, that's the animal one. I don't want that. That's the Telleric. There it is. Right. Romantic tarot coming up for you. Okay, what's coming next for you in love, Janice? What? Whoa! Don't hit me in the face, card. Okay, what have I got? 6 of coins. Okay, harmony, give and take. Okay, just be careful you don't give too much of yourself away straight away. But it does feel like there's some harmony in love. Okay, 9 of Swords with worry and stress. Okay, I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of challenges in regard. I think you're worrying a lot in regards to being in a relationship. Okay. I get that you're worrying a lot about being in a relationship. Just make sure that you don't give too much of yourself away. Super important there. Okay, I feel like I'm just going to do another card here. So I just feel like you're worrying a lot about being single. Yeah, you've got to let it go. Just let it go. Breathe. I think there's a lot of time about giving to yourself is really important here too. Finding a little bit of harmony within yourself is going to be super important. Okay. If you can find harmony within yourself and stop worrying about things, you have got a guy coming in, sort of a mature energy, like he's mature, he's not silly or childish or anything like that. He's quite mature. He's a deep thinker. Okay, so I do feel you've got someone coming in who's an air sign, who's a bit of an airy type of guy, a deep thinker, someone who's very thoughtful. So you just got to let things go. Just allow yourself not to stress about it. Find a little bit of harmony within yourself. Give and take to yourself. Make sure you're giving to yourself. You're finding a bit of harmony in your well-being. Okay, is super important here. And I do feel that someone's coming in. Okay, he's going to be quite mature. He's a thinker. He's thoughtful. He's analytical. Okay, so it's allowing yourself just to go with the flow. Allow things to be. Don't worry too much. I just feel like he's going to come in unexpectedly. I think if you can just get yourself into a bit of, I want to say balance, harmony within your soul, within your own thoughts, making sure you're in harmony within oneself and your well-being, you're going to find that you're going to get someone who's coming in who's very analytical, very thoughtful. I do feel like he's going to be someone who thinks a lot, who's always looking for I just feel like he's looking for new ideas, new perspectives. I do feel like he's looking for solutions to issues and things like that. So, yeah. So you just need to find your joy. Yeah. Time to just relax and chill things because you're worrying yourself silly about it. Okay, if you've had your question, if you want anything more, make sure you donate. If you want a second question, if you want any, for as little as $1, help support the channel. If I've already answered your question, you cannot have a second question unless you want to donate. One question each. Right. Egyptian famous. I haven't heard a question from you, I don't think. I have answered your question, Barjane, with your ex-husband. And so if you want any more information, don't forget you can donate to support the channel. It's one question each. Please. Okay. Oh, blessed be. Did you post in your question? And Sophie. Blessed be. General. And then Sophie. Okay. Curly Girly, can you just remind people that Okay, so you're welcome, Janice. Right, how's your Virgo? So what's going on with your Virgo, blessed be? Let's have a look. Now, let's have a look. Oops. It's interesting because as I was waiting for the reconnection, I got, sorry, move that. I got Buffy the Vampire Slayer deck for some reason. So how's your Virgo viewing you? How's your Virgo? Whoa, okay, that flew out. It's interesting because I feel like they feel as though something's been taken from them when they're thinking about you, blessed. Feels like they feel as though something's been taken from them. I get a sense of like sucking the life out of them or something. Remember, that's just their perspective. Remember, that is just their perspective. It doesn't mean it's true, but it is their perspective. Like something's been taken from them. Like their life's been sucked out of them. King of Stakes. It feels like they're looking for new adventures. Okay, blessed be. I feel like they feel as though something's been taken from them and they're looking for new adventures. They're looking for new passions. I feel like something's been taken from them. That's how they're feeling at this time, that their life's been sucked. I want to say like their life's been sucked out of them. And it's like they're trying to get their power back in some way. So they're looking for new adventures, new possibilities. Okay, blessed. That's what I feel from your Virgo, is like that they feel as though something's been taken from them and they're looking for new adventures. So I don't know what's going on in their life right now. That seems to be sort of taking up all of their energy, as they're trying to get back their own power. They're trying to take back what was taken from them, and so they're looking for new adventures. Okay, blessed. I hope that helps. Oh, you're driving and listening. Yep. Oh, you asked for space recently. Okay. That makes sense then, why they're looking for new adventures, why they feel like they need to take back what was taken from them. And so they're looking for new adventures. They're looking for new possibilities in the cards. They're looking for new passions, or they're looking for passion again. Looking for creativity. Okay, so that makes sense with what's going on right now. Yes, Rhonda. Okay, so who have I missed in questions? Oh, Sophie. Yep. If I've missed your question, please just let me know. I know Egyptian famous. I don't know if I did your question. Don't forget, it's one question each. And if you want any more, you can dive. If you want to know a little bit more information about your question or anything like that, don't forget, for as little as $1, you can get it as a tarot and oracle reading with a little bit more information. I just have to put that deck back. Right, let's have a look at this. I was in a 2-year relationship with Raj. We met and something. Okay, so what's going on with the relationship? Ooh, I'm going to go moon and stars staring at me here. Moon and stars. What's going on with the relationship? Let's have a look here. Okay, Sophie, let's have a look. What's going on with this relationship? What's happening? Ooh. Wow, that just flew out. What do we got? Justice. I think there's some things that need weighing up. Okay, that's what I got here. I feel like there's some stuff that needs to be weighed up in the relationship. I think there's some things that you need to try and find a sense of balance. I am getting a sense of consequences of actions taken, but I do feel like I just keep getting these scales that need to be weighed up. That seems to be, I think there's some stuff that needs to be looked at in the relationship itself. Some things you need to, and that was interesting because I get 2 of Pentacles, which is like juggling things. I feel like things need to be things are being juggled at the moment. I think you need to sort of balance out your well-being. Balance. Interesting, because balance scales. I think there's some things that need to be weighed up in this relationship. I think there's some things that you need to deep dive into about how you're actually feeling, your well-being. So I think there's some stuff that you need to really look at in this. Oh, there we go. 2s again. Relationship. Give and take. Is it a give and take relationship, Sophie? So is it a give and take relationship? That's something you need to look at. I think there's some stuff that needs to be weighed up, needs to be looked at. It's all about balance, needing to make sure that it's a balanced relationship. And I think that only you can answer that question about how you're feeling within yourself. I think there's some stuff that needs to be weighed up, that needs to be talked about. Communicate. I feel like, communication is going to be really important here. And the reason why I say that is with the 2s. Balancing. So, yeah, there's some stuff that needs to be dived into there. You're giving more emotionally. Okay. I think you need to take care of yourself. It doesn't sit right with you. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. Consequences with your actions. I think you need to deal with it. I think it's time to move on. I think it's time to make some changes in that relationship. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah, so I think, yeah. Your K popped in yesterday too and just popped in quickly and didn't leave a message either. So, yeah. Sophie, yeah, I think it's time to make some changes in your relationship. If it doesn't sit right with you, it's time to move forward. I think you might need to communicate. You might need to talk. Too soon to move on? Well, I think you guys need to communicate then. You need to talk. But if it doesn't sit right with you, sometimes you've got to trust your intuition. Right, Rhonda. Yeah. Yeah, but I think you need to actually talk about the relationship, about where you're headed, what's going on. Right, let's have a look. What does Rex see? It's all right, Sophie, take care. Rhonda, what does Rex see for your connection coming into the future? Okay, so what's going on here with this relationship? It's kind of weird. What have I got in here? This is pulling at me. Chinese tarot. I don't know why, but I just looked at the Chinese tarot for some reason. I thought it was kind of weird. I go to pick up a deck and it goes, stop, 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 stop. and then pulls me in a different direction. Right, okay, Chinese tarot for some reason. Okay, just wait a second. I'm just going to pick up a couple of cards from the floor. They just flew out of the deck. A couple of cards just flew out. I didn't even do anything. I just picked up the deck to shuffle it, and a couple of cards flew out. So let me have a look here. Okay, 3 cards. 3 cards seem to be the thing today. Now, what came out? Okay. What does Rex see? Okay, there's going to be some changes. Interesting. Okay. First card was death. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of transformations in the relationship with your connection. Okay, Queen of Cups. Sees a lot of care. I feel like there's a lot of emotion, nurturing emotion in the relationship. Or Rhonda, cool, you're here. Right, okay, so I do feel like there's some transformation, there's some changes coming up in the relationship. He sees the connection as being something that's very caring, sensitive emotions, nurturing emotions. I do feel like there's a lot of emotions coming up. But I also got the 3rd card with the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like there's going to be cutting away a lot of debris, getting down to the sense of clarity about the relationship. So I do feel like he's cutting away at stuff. So I do feel like there's going to be a lot of changes. I do see that Rex sees that there's going to be a lot of changes coming up in the relationship, a lot of transformations. He sees that there's going to be a lot of nurturing. I don't know whether he sees you as being that sort of nurturing energy. It's kind of weird. When I see that he sees the changes, I don't know whether he's a bit of a control and he's got his ideas about what the relationship should be like. This is kind of weird. I'm getting a sort of a controlling energy coming in. So I don't know whether he's got this idea about what the relationship should be, what the connection should be about. And he wants to clear away all that debris with his own idea. Rhonda. So I don't know whether he's a bit of a, he likes control. Hope he doesn't think of you as being a soft touch. Because I just got that. I just got soft touch with the Queen of Cups. So I feel like he's going to transform the relationship into what he expects. Rhonda. So I hope he I'm just getting the sense of being wary. Rhonda. Just get the sense of being wary. Whew. Okay, it's kind of... So I'm just waiting for Rhonda to just getting a sense of soft touch. I hope he's not seeing you as a soft touch. I just get that sense of him transforming the relationship into what he wants it to be. I think you need to be... I'm just getting a warning with it. So I don't think of anyone else. I don't know if I've missed anyone. Let me know if anyone donates anything, because it's going to help with the channel. So Rhonda, yeah. I see that Rex sees, yeah. Oh, thanks, Curly Girly. I don't think I've missed anyone. I appreciate everyone's patience with the internet and everything, with the Wi-Fi. So Rhonda, yeah, I'm just getting a warning. This is such a weird energy. I know a lot of people are flicking in and out, so I haven't had much. So does that make sense, Rhonda? I'm just getting, I don't know whether I just feel like he wants to transfer into his idea. And I can see him thinking of you as being a bit of a soft touch, and I don't know why I get that. But does that make sense? So, yeah. Just be careful, take care of yourself, nurture your own energy, nurture your own emotions. Okay. So what I'm going to do, let's just, okay. Your phone's lagging. Oh, okay. Welcome, Rhonda. Welcome. Hopefully that helped. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, before we finish up. Oh, hi, Crystal. How are you? Oh, you're just in time, Crystal. I think you're just in time. Ending soon. But Crystal, I just need your question. I was going to do something else, but I will wait for that. So I'm just waiting for Crystal's question. So how are you, Crystal? So I'm just waiting for Crystal's question, and that'll be, I think, about the last one, unless any donations come through. If any donations come through, I'll stay on, but I think I've been on for an hour 20. Oh, beautiful, Divine. You're getting you're close. Yep, beautiful, Divine. You can ask your question as well. Yep, I'll do your question. No worries, just give it in time. Okay, I'm going to use, because you used a yes and no question, let's just use, angel answers. Let me just grab the cards. Okay, I'm going to use, because you asked a yes and no question, I'm going to answer it using the angels. Okay, angels, let's connect in with the angels. Nice deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and just get yourself focusing in. Is this the end of your connection with H? Okay, is this the end of the connection? Let's have a look here. Is this the end of the connection? Okay. What tells me there's something better waiting for you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out why. Where are you? There we go. Use Radleigh Valentines, of course. Ugh. With the angel cards. Let me just have a skizzy here. So we're telling you there's something better Right, Crystal, sorry about my Wi-Fi. I don't know if Curly Girly explained to you, but my Wi-Fi can be a bit iffy. And I am back. Right, okay, Crystal, what I got here from you. Crystal, I am back. I'm sorry. It's my end. Curly Girly usually, one of the mods will let you know. Okay, so it's my end that keeps going. Okay, so let's have a look. So what it says basically is there's something better waiting for you, right? So it says that it's about you sort of choosing your battles wisely, and I get that sense of you moving on. It's time to move on. Time to move on, and then you'll create the abundance that you need. Okay? Having a moment to sort of pause and reflect on what's important to your journey. So, yeah, it does feel as though, beautiful divine, I just need your question too, if you're still here. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like it's time to move on, time to sort of let go of the old, and time to sort of, there's something better waiting for you. And so it's time to sort of move on to have the abundance that you need for your life. Okay. So I'm just waiting for the next questions. Hi, Sid. How are you? Oh. Cool. How are you, Sid? Sorry, my internet's on a bit of a funny schedule. It's playing up. Yes, it has been a long time, Sid. Want to say thank you for your support with being family on Ko-Fi. Don't forget you can get your don't know if you've downloaded any of the decks that are exclusive for you guys on a new part-time job. So your schedule's been all over. Oh, I've hardly done any lives because my Wi-Fi has gone crazy lousy lately. So yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on with the Wi-Fi. So it's just the main connection's been a bit wobbly. So Crystal, I hope that helped. That's helped a lot. Cool. Oh, you're welcome, Crystal. You're welcome. Okay, so beautiful divine, I need your question. Beautiful divine, if you're still around. And Sid,
Right. Sorry, yeah. Sid, what I was saying was, you're welcome, Crystals. Right, and I'm going to do Beautiful Divine's question. Sorry, Sid, what I was saying was they've built a new toilet building in between my unit, my site, and the main unit, the main Wi-Fi unit. And so what's happening is I think it's interrupting my signal. So until they put up a new aerial, it's a bit, it drops all the time. And so it's a bit of a pain. But I am back. I do come back. Now, the other things, oh yeah, it blocks the signal. But they are supposed to be putting up a new aerial. So fingers crossed they get that sorted soon. Now, the other thing, Sid, too. Hey, did you see on my Ko-Fi, the spa? Oh, yeah, and I have got an antenna, but it's not high enough. It's just the way it is. No, it has to be into the main unit, the main antenna, the main unit. Yeah. So if you check on Ko-Fi, there's a whole lot of the spa that I soak in, a whole lot of behind the scenes stuff. So yeah, so Beautiful Divine. Right, we're up to your question. So if anyone's got any questions, I suggest you type them in and I'll come back to you. Right, so why does Dee want to marry you? Okay, I'm not going to go into angels. Put that away for a minute. Why does Dee... Okay, let's put in the Lunar Tarot. Why does Dee want to marry you? Okay, why does he want to marry you? Let's have a look. Oh. Wow, okay. I got the Empress because he sees you as someone with beauty, mothering type of energy. He sees you as someone who's I do see beauty.
Oh, okay, Sid, that's a good question. Okay, beautiful divine, what have we got? Four of Cups. I feel like there's been a lot of contemplation about your beauty. I think he's thought a lot about you. Let's put it that way. There's a lot of thought gone onto it. He sees you as someone who's caring, kind, generous, a sense of beauty. So that's why he wants to marry you. You know, I think you've got a lot of self-doubt. Okay, was what's coming in here. You've got a lot of self-doubt about yourself. So I think you just got to accept, you know, he's thought a lot about it. I feel like he's thought a lot about it. Okay, he sees you as someone who's, I see the Empress. I see you as someone who's kind, caring, mothering, generous. So yeah, stop the self-doubt. Stop the self-doubt. Okay, he's thought a lot about it. Okay, I feel like he's thought a lot about it. He sees what's being offered to you, offered to him from you. So he sees you as someone who's very kind, very caring. Acceptance. You're welcome. You're welcome, beautiful divine. You're welcome. Stop the self-doubt. He sees you as someone who's kind, caring. You know, he sees you for who you are. And accept, so you need to accept that and just I'm back. Sid, right, I'm up to your question. And you've donated. Oh, you're a sweetheart. Sid, right, I'm back. Right, and interesting because I pulled out Tarot of Sorceress and I've got the Beloved Dead. Okay, I don't know why, but that's what pulled out before you even think. So you got a job now. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. Sid! Oh, you want a past life mini session as well? Wow. Wow. Okay. So you want a mini session as well? Woo. Okay, so you got quite a bit here. Okay, so we're going to do this first. We're going to do your job thing, and then I'll do your mini past life session as well. Wow, I didn't expect that. So you guys going to have to be a little bit patient because Sid's got a past life session as well coming up. So we're going to do your job situation first. Whoa, okay. Sid, you're a sweetheart. Right, okay. Basically, in regards to your job, I feel like the new job, be careful you don't trap yourself. Okay, so let's have a look at the cards we got. Oh, spread cloth. Thank you. I shouldn't say this too loudly, but it was Timu. Right. Okay, I got 6 of fire. So I got victory and success. And you asked about pursuing your new part job or quitting the other. So I get the sense of pursuing the new part-time job gives you success and victory. Right? The Hermit. The Hermit to me is that sense I'm getting wisdom gained, knowledge gained, trusting your intuition. I feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. I feel like, you're seeing there's more to it. I've got 4 of Earth. Be careful of what you're holding on to, Sid. Yeah, from the new job. Be careful about what you're holding on to. I feel like you need to sort of let it go. It's kind of interesting because I got 8 of air. So I feel like your old job, the other one, is trapping you with 8 of air. It keeps you trapped. Be careful you don't feel trapped. Hiding onto the other job is extra secure. Oh, I see. You're holding on to the other job is extra secure. Be careful, because I got 7 of air about getting your power back, about feeling like, I feel like the other job, which is what I've got here, sort of traps you. It keeps you trapped. Instead of it stops you from pursuing more hours with the new job. Okay, let's see what the beloved your ancestors have to say. Tell us about the job situation. What do you think Sid should do with the new job? Whoa! Do you know when I asked about the old job, I feel like it haunts you in a way. The old job haunts you. The other job haunts you. Okay, tell us a little bit more. You're not a quitter when you pursue something new. You're not a quitter. Okay, we got to talk about yourself. Okay, with the spirit throne here, it's about you. Okay, you have to think about you. I knew there was another card. Okay, it's a card at the bottom. Right, gotcha. Yeah. Right, okay, so what do we got? I feel like you're being pushed with the messages, trusting the messages and things. I do feel like you got... I feel like the old job makes you feel invisible. Don't know if the old job... more okay, I feel like the old job makes you feel invisible, like you're not achieving anything. You're right there. Okay, so that makes sense. And so I think the new job is going to be much more beneficial to you. So if you're talking about your job, yep, definitely feels thing. Right, haven't finished yet. Let's do your past life you just paid for. You paid for a past life energy. So let's have a look here. Right. Oh, that's why you're invisible, because it's a night shift and you're a cog. Right. Made sense. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's do your past life connections. Okay. What past life energies? Okay. Let's sort of connect with that. Okay, so let's connect with the past life energy of Sid. Whoa, okay, we are connecting and we're clearing away any blocks to it. Whoa. Yep. We are connecting. Oh, wow. I have not had a connection like this for a long time, Sid. We are ready to undo. Whew. Okay, we're connecting to Sid. Sid, I need you to take a nice deep breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. I need you to get nice and calm. Yeah, it is flying. I have not had a connection like this for a long time, Sid. You are ready. Woo. Nice deep breath. Okay, we are ready. Okay, so what I'm doing... Right, Sid. Now, what we do... Calm down too quickly. Right, okay, that's cool. Brilliant. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a uncover your past life oracle to start with, and then we're going to look at some charts. Okay, so we're doing a mini soul energy clearing past life energy. So past life soul energy clearing. So let's have a look. What energies do we need to focus on for what's the theme? Okay, what's affecting Sid? Okay. Ritual sacrifice. I think you sacrifice yourself a lot, Sid. You sacrifice who you are in many instances, and that's something that's come on from a past life. Okay, you sacrifice yourself a lot, and I think you were sacrificed in the past, and so you felt unworthy in a way. So let's see what else we're going to look at here. What other energies do we need to look at in regards to this sacrifice? Okay. Now we're talking about dealing with ice in a way. There was a disaster, disaster with ice. I don't know if you've got an issue with ice or anything like that, or feeling frozen is what I'm getting here. There's sort of a frozen energy. I feel like you're sort of stuck, frozen. Okay, but you can be a bit of a rebel as well. I think there's a underlying rebel within you. Oh, that's interesting. You don't like the cold, and you. Okay, so there might have been an ice disaster in the past, because we have ice that, like, you were frozen in some sort. So that might be thing, and so you find yourself being a bit of a rebel. I think there's an underlying rebel without it. So even though you've got that sense of not feeling worthy, that sacrifice energy, ooh, it could be. If Titanic is strongly within you, could be a past life, could have been connected to the Titanic. But I do find a bit of a rebel energy within you as well. And I've got one more card coming out to start with. And a bit of an explorer. I get the words explorer more than adventurer. You're sort of always looking for the truth. And I think that's where the rebel side of it comes from, is you're questioning. There's a question. You're always questioning things. Okay, it's the first thing when you think of ice. So that's interesting. Okay, but I do get the sense of an explorer, always looking for the truth of the situation is what I sense. And that's why I think I get that rebel energy, is that you always questioned why. There is this sort of question why energy. So let's have a little bit of a look-see here. I want to go into lesson first. Let's have a look. Whoa! As soon as I said the word lesson, this popped out. Okay, interesting, because I got two here for lessons. I get you need to have a sense of peace within your own self-expression. You need to have so you need to have, and it's interesting because I get the word peace with self-expression. So you need to be happy with being able to express yourself with peace. That was kind of interesting that I got those two together for your lesson. Right, next we have death. So another way that you actually passed over. What was your death? One of your deaths. Remember, this is just one of your past lives. That might be a bit of a concern for you. Okay, tell us about the... Okay, that was here. Flicked out here. Oh, you felt very tortured when you died. Okay, your death was tortured. And even if it was ice related, that would have been a bit of a torture, because that would have been, if that was ice related, that would have been torture for you, because that would have been very slow death. Oh, okay, that's interesting, Sid. That's very, very interesting. Okay, so if you're, I think your ice related was very tortured. Your death was very tortured because of the ice. I do get that energy. So I think it was a very slow death. And I think that's why you don't like being cold. I can understand that, why you just makes your skin crawl. Okay, interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, next we've got location. So let's have a look at what your location could have been during this process, this past life that we're focusing on. So what was the location, please? And this one here is sticking out. Interesting. So it's saying that you're from North America. It was North American. Okay, so it was a North American location, or you were going to I don't know if you were going to North America, but there was definitely a North American connection somewhere in that ice, that sort of past life energy, that torture. So definitely feels like your location was North America. Okay, so your trauma. So what would be the trauma card here? Whoa. Okay, the trauma, we have, okay, accidental, which is interesting. Oh, giving birth, childbirth. So we're talking about an accidental death, and you were giving birth of some sort. That's kind of interesting. So even though it was tortured, you were tortured, there was also a sense of, I just kept getting childbirth. I don't know why that came out, but I just got the sense of childbirth and a material loss. Accident, childbirth. I don't know why that stood out to me. And material loss of some sort. Accident. So that was kind of interesting. The cards that sort of laid the trauma card came out with sort of like childbirth, accident, and definitely feels like it was a material loss as well. So there was some sort of loss in some way. Ah, interesting. Wow. Wow. Okay. So that's why that came up as trauma for you. Okay, that was kind of interesting there. So let's have a look at your faith. I'm getting a lot of extra cards coming in, which is interesting here. So let's have a look at, your faith. Let's have a look. What was your faith during that time? Wow, this is so interesting. And remember, we're like onions. There's layers. So these are different layers could be coming through here as well. So your faith is magic based. Interesting. Your magic based has come through again. So magic based. You had a magic based faith. So I think working with spirit, working with magic was quite an important aspect for you. Now let's have a look at love. What was love like in your life? Yeah, we're like onions, and we're undoing a layer by layer. So these could be many layers that are overlapping. Okay, we're overlapping layers of you. We're doing something quite deep here. I feel like something's quite deep. So what was I talking about here? So we said to magic base. So we're talking about your love. Your love. Whoa, okay. So what was the love card coming out here? Love, we have, oh, you were abused, domestic abuse. So there was an abuse in your relation. So I think that's where the sacrifice came into it. Yes, true. 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 Okay, and we're getting a sense of being abused of some sort. So there was some sort of abuse in your life. Now let's have a look at identity. So can you tell us about the identity? Whoa. Childlike coming through as well. So there is a sort of a, like, I think you were young. I don't mean you were a child as such, as we're talking about, but definitely young. So you might have been like in your early teens. I feel like you could have been in your early teens, is what I'm getting here. You know, I'm even getting like 12 or 13. I'm getting 12 or 13 as I'm talking about the abuse. Yeah, interesting. I'm getting 12 or 13. I'm getting young teen. Not even old teen, young teen. Yeah, that's right. And I think because your trauma was with childbirth, even though you didn't die with your childbirth, even though you didn't die, I do feel as though there was a childbirth that made it traumatic for you, was trauma. And I think that's part of your thing there. So that's kind of interesting. So I see, that's why I say you teen. Right, now we got time frame. Time frame is the last one. So let's have a look at time frame. Okay, can you give us a time frame, please? Time frame. Oh, this popped out. Okay, time frame. Interesting. Crusades and Inquisition time frame. Yeah. Crusades and Inquisition time frame. So when the Inquisition was about, the Crusades, that sort of time frame. So that all makes real sense with it. Spanish Inquisition. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Wow, that is kind of interesting, isn't it? Whew. Not a good time for women, especially a young teen. Okay. Are you ready, Sid, to take a nice deep breath and let's clear that energy? We want to clear that energy now, please. Can we clear that energy? Whew. It's clearing that energy. Keep clearing that energy. Sid, I'll get you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I just want you to feel all that past life stuff clearing away from your current situation. Whew. Clearing it, clearing it, clearing it. Sid, if you have to go, that's okay. You'll just come back to the video later. Come back to the video and watch the end, because I'm just going to keep on your session. I don't know if anyone else is still around, but I'm going to keep on your session because I haven't quite finished yet. But you can come back and watch it. I'm just going to keep going. You don't have to be present. My hands are tingling. Okay. Okay, so we're clearing away. Nor, I will do your reading. I'm just going to finish up with Sid. Okay, Sid, come back to it. You can watch it later because I haven't quite finished, but we're just going to clear that. That's cleared, but I just want to finish up. Oh! Right, with the charts. You can come back and watch it at any time. Hi, Kanu. Right, so let's continue with these charts now. So let me just make some space. Woo! I just dropped all the cards. I'll pick them up later. Oops. Whoa, don't go burning fires. Right. Just make some room. Yes, Kanu. I'm just going to have to wait and be a little bit patient because I'm just finishing up with Sid. Right. Again, shall I? Right, I'm back. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is a bit funny. Right, Sid, we're up to chart 4 is what I want to do. Right, I'm just doing Sid's past life session that she paid for, and so I'm just doing that at the moment. So, what type to heal? Interesting. Chakra work. So let's balance. So what are we going to do with chakra work is going to be super important here. So I think the best thing is to do... Oh. Do the chakra wisdom tarot. So I am going to do the next. I've got Noor and Ashley and Kanu. So whoever's put in questions, they will get answered. I'm just finishing up Sid's mini soul energy clearing that she paid for. So we're just going to do what chakra work. So what chakra is really important for Sid at this time? So I'm doing chakra work. So I'm just doing the chakra. So what chakra does Sid need to focus on today? What chakra work are we looking at? Okay, chakra, third eye, crown chakra. Sorry, crown chakra. Okay, third eye and crown. Third eye. Third eye, I was right. Yeah, third eye. Third eye chakra is going to be really important for Sid. So let's apply that healing for Sid. Third eye chakra. And I get the sense about speaking her truth. Trusting her intuition, speaking her truth. Queen of Swords, Sid, for you, is going to be super important there. So next chart to look at. Oops. Okay, the next chart that we need to look at for Sid. Chart number 2. Okay, so what are we looking at here in regards to past lives, of course? What program? Struggles. Okay, so we clear any blocks to that, please. To those programs. To clear away, can we clear away those program, please? Clearing away the struggles. Okay, is there any other thing that we need to look at here? Compassion. For self. Okay, any other programs that we need to look at here? No. Any other timelines? No, nothing there. Right, let's go back to the charts. Let's have a look. Any other charts that we need to, that Sid needs to look at here? Okay, chart number 11. Okay, tree ally, all plants and herbs. So let's pull this down here. Right, so what are we looking at here to assist in the... Okay, so we're looking at hawthorn. Is hawthorn correct? Yep. Is there anything else that would be suitable here? No, just hawthorn. So hawthorn, we're going to apply the healing. Okay. Let's have a look. Any other charts here? Okay, are we... Okay, you're going complete. Okay, so it's completed. So we can wrap up now. 100% goodness flowing into life. Higher self and soul in agreement with all that healing energy. Okay, so what we're going to do now, just to help with the healing process, and then I will answer everyone's questions. Right, so I'm just going to do a quick remedy, a bark flower remedy for Sid. So Sid's bark flower remedies. Right, first one is Galanthus. Just feel like it's going to be 3 cards here. Second one is impatience, and I think that's impatient with oneself. And century. Right, so let's apply that healing energy. So can we have the bark flowers to assist in Sid's healing energy? Okay, that's going to help cope with everything that's going on. Ooh, okay. So last one here is a message from Healers of the Earth, and then we are complete. And then I will continue with the other questions. Right, quick message for Sid with the healing and everything going on, Healers of the Earth. So what message do we have for Sid? Okay, I'm back. Right, sorry about my Wi-Fi being a bit wobbly, but last card I got for Sid was Good Vibrations. Right, that was a paid past life session. So let's clean up and I will get back to everybody's readings. Right, so, and I know Sid's going to come back later. So she's just having her dinner. So let me just pack everything up. And then I can come back to everybody. Right, guys? Who's still here and wants a reading? As I pack this away, I'll go through and do all your questions. Right. There is a lot going on here. Hi, North. Thank you very much for your patience. It's muchly appreciated. So that was quite a decent, that was a paid service, by the way. That was a paid mini past life session. That wasn't a full session, but it was a mini past life session. So that was quite kind of interesting there. But Sid is also family, in my Ko-Fi family, is that she supports the channel every month, which is muchly appreciated, of course. So that is done. So Noah, we just need your question. So we've got a question, haven't we? I know you've typed in a question, I think. So let me just grab, missing a box. There it is. It's sorry, I just got to put everything back. I live in a caravan. I live in a tiny in a residential with tiny house, tiny living, and so I've got to put everything back with me as I go. So let's just put everything away. And I've got your questions. So I think Nor's next. Nor's been waiting for quite some time. And I appreciate your patience. Very much so. So if anyone's here and been waiting very patiently, Kano also. So I don't know who else is still here. Let me just, sorry, I've just got to, I'm going to knock everything off in a minute if I don't fix this up. Oh. Sorry, tiny living. Got to make sure everything's all set, otherwise I'm going to fall straight off the couch again. Right. That's that bit done. Woo! Okay, nearly there. Let's get rid of the Uncover Your Past Life cards from Sid's reading. Let's get rid of all those. Whew. That was quite a decent thing. Right, Nor. Let's see where we're at. Take a nice deep breath and let's clear that energy. Right. Sid, so you can tell me how you found that. Sid, make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you nurture your soul. You nurture yourself. You take care of you. Rest and we'll talk. Right. Ashley, I've got there as well. Now, I know Nor's been waiting. Right, Nor, I've got your question. There. Right. How does Armin see me as a person? Okay. So you're wanting to know. Right, Nor. How are you seen? What does Armin see you as? Okay, I'm just using the Moon Baby Tarot. Whew. So how does Armin see Nor? Okay, this one keeps popping out here and here. Okay, interesting. So I've got 3 of Pentacles. Okay, they see someone as being someone who creates. Okay, they see you as someone who's creative. I feel like that's what I'm getting here. Someone who makes things, who that sense of, yeah, I think got a practical energy about you. You create things, you make things, that sense of working hard. You work, you're focused. They see you as someone who works hard and someone who is successful. They see you as someone who is successful. So they see you as a successful, hardworking, creative person, Nor. That's how they see you. Okay, they see you as someone who has that inner ability to manifest success, create success. That's what they see you as. They see you as someone who creates or manifests success. That's how they see you. Okay. So what energies for your connection with Kanu? Okay. So anyone else still here? Is Ashley, are you still here? I don't know if Ashley, is it Ashley? Don't know if Ashley's still here. You're welcome, Nor. Okay, so I don't know if Ashley's still here. So Ashley, if you're still here, can you just check in? And I'll do your question. Okay, Kanu. Your energies for your connection with okay. I feel like you're missing out on the bigger picture. You're not seeing something. You're being offered something and you're not seeing it. I feel like you're missing something with your connection with R. There's something missing is what I'm getting here. Something missing in that connection. Ooh, I got heartbreak. I feel like there's some challenges within this relationship with R, Kanu. I do feel like there are some challenges to the relationship. I do feel like there are some challenges. There's some sort of ups and downs. I do feel like there could be a bit of boredom or something with the relationship. Maybe something's not quite right, sitting right within the relationship. I just feel like there's some challenges. There's some stuff that needs to be dealt with in the relationship, Kanu. In the connection. There's something that needs to be dealt with. Something's not quite seen. With the Four of Cups, I do feel like you're not quite seeing the bigger picture. Something's sort of not being, you're sort of missing it. Got your head down. You're not quite seeing that bigger picture or what you're being offered in the relationship. And so that's causing a bit of heartbreak or a bit of sorrow. There is that challenge in regards to the relationship on some level. So hopefully that's, so I think you need to open your eyes a little bit within the relationship, within that connection. I think there needs to be, oh yes. Oh, Ashley, yes, definitely. That's what I was just wanting to make sure you were still here. I'll go back to your question. I did see your question, but I wasn't sure if you were still here. Cool. I'll do you. So yeah, Kanu, that's what I got for you there. Is there is that challenges within the relation, that connection. I think you need to, you're not, something's missing. I feel like something's missing. Right, Ashley, let's have a look, Ashley. Okay, so let's have a look here. I did see your question. Is this the question that you wanted? Okay, what's next between you and James? So what's going on with you and James? Let's have a look. Oh. Okay, what's going on between you and James? What's happening? What's the connection? What's happening? What's important in regards to your connection? What do you need to know? No, stop. Okay. I've got to go back to Deck of Heroes. I don't know why they do that to me. I'm in the middle of shuffling and they go, stop. Right. So I've gone back to this deck here. Deck of Heroes. Oh, that's why. What have we got? The sun. Sun shining. Happiness. Contentment. Whoa. Peace. It feels like everything's sort of coming together. Hi, Butter. How are you? Whoa. Success and victory. Kind of interesting, Ashley. I got that it can be about contentment, inner peace, joy, the birth of something new. It's a new day. And then we've got the Chariot with triumph, moving in the right direction. Claiming that, yes, that was quite strong. That's really positive energy there. When you've got the sun, and you've got the Chariot, which talks about triumphs, success, victory sort of energy. And you've got the Sun card as well, which is about happiness and joy. There can't be anything better than just that. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, that's really good energy here for you. Okay. That was for you. Right. That was kind of interesting. I don't get that very often, but that was really good. Cool. So just about having that inner peace within yourself, just being in the now. Remember, the sun is about being in the moment, enjoying the warmth for what it is, the day for what it is. So, yeah. Butter, you're next. So I think, is that everybody that's in at the moment? Is that everyone's had the reading? Thank you for your patience, everyone. It's just about being in the moment, Ashley. Right, what's the next actions for Sibel and for you in the future? Of Sibel and you in the for you in the future. So what's going on with this relationship? It's kind of interesting because I'm caught. Why am I doing Siddhartha Tarot in here? Okay, that sort of stood out to me. Siddhartha, okay. But, whoa. But as soon as I said your name, Butter, the 8 of Cups pulled out, which tells me there's something about walking away from something. Okay, there is a walking away from something. Okay, so next actions of Sibel is walking away. I feel like he's walking away from something. Sibel's walking away from something. And then we've got the Star. And the Star is normally about letting your true self shine through. A wish. Could be a wish in some way. A light out of the darkness. Could be the light out of the darkness coming in. I just feel like I'm just going to do... oh, there it is. And there's one more card hiding in here. Sometimes that happens. We get a little bit of an... Okay. We got the Hierophant. It's a lesson learning for you. This is a lesson for you in some way. Butter. Okay. I feel like he's walking away from something. So you've got to allow yourself to see the light out of the darkness, which means this is a lesson learned for you. This is something that you need to learn. I think it's not going to be quite the way you want it to be. Okay. I'm getting a sense of him walking away. And so you've got to let your true self shine through. You've got to see the light out of the darkness. I think there's a reason for it, of why he's walking, why Sybil walks away, why there's that walk away. I just keep getting walking away. And I feel like it's a lesson learned, knowledge gained, wisdom gained from the situation. Okay, I think you need to have a little bit of faith in yourself as well. I do feel like there's a walking away in the relationship. And so you've got to see the light out of the darkness, okay? And I think it's really important for you to learn this lesson. Lesson learned is what I'm getting here. So I think it's important for you to go through this process. It's going to make you stronger. It's going to make Hi, Mina. How are you? I'm back. I'm sorry my Wi-Fi is a bit wobbly. Butter, I hope that helped. I'm sorry. I feel very harsh sometimes, but just need to give you the cards. Hey, Mina, how are you? You're well? That's great. Me too. I've been on for 2.5 hours. I just did a big mini soul energy clearing session. Oh, yep. Ask your question. Now, 2 cards for your reading. And if you want any more, don't forget to check out the pinned link or the link down below if you want a little bit more information for a tarot and oracle reading. Yep, ask a question. Go for it. Just on for another 10 minutes. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, let's have a look here. What's your current feelings? What are current feelings? Okay, so what's going on with this relationship with Fahid? So what do you need to know about this current feelings and intentions? What do you need to know about this situation? Whoa, okay. Kind of interesting. Okay. Kind of interesting here. Because I got the 5 of Swords, which tells me there's quarrels or disagreements or something going on here. So I do feel he's got some conflict with his feelings. Okay, there is some conflict with his feelings, but I do feel like there is a happiness or a joy within his feelings as well. Oh, you ended things with him. Okay. So maybe. Okay, maybe it's about finding your own happiness in that way. If you're looking at it that way. So there was the quarrels, the disagreements or anything. It's about finding your own happiness, your own joy, your own peace, Mina. Let me see if I feel like I might need one more card here. You do make him happy though. Okay. Let's have a look. I just want to see if there's a little bit more information. Sometimes we just need a little bit more to get a bit of clarity in it. Okay, so there's that quarrel and disappointment, but it could be about, yeah, you might make him happy and things. Speaking your truth. And I don't know whether he likes that or not. You might make him happy, but you might need to nurture your ideas or plans and things like that. So I am getting that thing about speaking your truth. You called him out, which is confirming it was the right thing to do. So I don't know if there's anything more to it, but basically it's confirming that what you did was right, because you need to find your own happiness, your own joy as well. And speaking your truth is really valuable to your journey. But yeah, quarrels and disagreements, big thing. About finding, you do make him happy, but I don't know whether it's enough, because there is this Queen of Swords about speaking your truth, about being, I feel like nurturing your ideas, your plans. And I think, nurturing your own ideas is really important here. It's your value, your value and who you are. It's totally up to you, but I don't know whether that's enough for anything more. But yeah, I definitely feel as though he makes you happy, but you do speak your truth. And I think it's important that you nurture your ideas. You're welcome, Mina. You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to have to quit here, I think. I think I've been on long enough. Okay, 2.5 hours. Yeah, I think that's me done. So let me finish up here with an ending. Intros. Okay, so I want the outro. Okay, bye.